to Andover High School for CTN's live coverage of high school volleyball. Tonight's Northwest Suburban Conference matchup features the Coon Rapids Cardinals and the Andover Huskies. Joe Young and Howie Shapiro sidelined for today's action, but Howie may be experiencing some technical difficulties.
I cannot hear you. I'm not sure if I cannot hear you.
Well, your microphone is not working either, so I guess I'm flying solo until it's figured out. So two teams that well below the 500 mark to start the season. But looking at this as an opportunity to get things back on track a little bit. Andover got off to a really nice start this season, was out to a 3-1 start, but they have played a lot of volleyball in the last week and a half. 2 tournaments the last 2 Saturdays, a couple of regular matches in between. They've gone 2-9 in the last 10 days. Coon Rapids coming off a victory over Park Center on Tuesday last week after losing the first set to the Pirates. Cardinals able to win 19-20 and 12. That ended a 6-game losing streak going back to the season opener when they were able to win on CTN against St. Francis. Vivian Peplo will serve for Coon Rapids to start today's match. First set could be very important as these teams try to establish a lead early and try to put the pressure on the opposing bench. Peplo's serve picked up. Strong attack in the middle by Morgan Miller. Coming back is Nelson. Andover able to pick it up. Attacking from the left side. And long is Danica Lenz. And that gets the side out. A point for the Huskies. Service is long, right back to the Cardinals, tied at 1. Be Madeline Wilbur to serve for the Cardinals. Picked up by Volcati. Attack right side for the kill by Madeline Swanson.
Saying, but it was so loud in here. It's really tough without these headphones on listening to you.
Well, we're still just getting started. We didn't want anything too exciting to happen until Shapiro's return. Miller on the serve. Played just long by the Huskies. The turnover back to Coon Rapids.
So, I'm not sure how much you touched on, but, Andover typically has a really good volleyball squad. A little down, I think, this year at 5-10. And in the Cardinals, just a couple of wins on the season. But I think the key for them, Joe, is to keep it close.
Solid attack from the right side by Swanson. Gets herself another kill in this first set. And
Andover has a lot of size.
Andover getting it right back. Natalie Ashworth checks in and heads to the service line. I'm looking at the wrong roster. Hate when I do that.
Yeah, Morgan Miller, number 2 for Andover, 6'2". Isabella Moses, number 13, is 6'1". So they definitely have some size for the Cardinals to contend with.
Talitha Koo at the service line for the Cardinals. Nesseth picks it up on the near side of the net. Attack by Jersey Rock. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Tatum Shevchuk. Is long.
Yeah, I mean, I like the initial approach here, and then just a little bit too much mustard on it. So she's not been able to keep it in bounds.
Allie Deneke serving now for the Huskies. And that one on the wrong side of the post for Nibel Jock. Familiar name?
Yes, very familiar.
Oh, got a little help from the top of the net there to get the point.
Yeah, sometimes the net can be your friend, sometimes the net not so much. It was a good buddy to Andover on that point. 7-3 lead.
Deneke serves up another ace.
Jersey Rob's going to check in for Coon Rapids.
Shevchuk attacking right side. Huskies able to pick it up. Set it up for Lenz. She gets the kill. And the Huskies roll continues. Good pickup by Nesseth. Pushed over by Jock. Attack is just long this time for Lenz. It'll be a side out. And the Cardinals, an opportunity for the serve. Try and cut back into what is growing into a solid lead for the Huskies.
Well, a nice little run by Andover to increase that lead, now 9-4.
Cross-court attack for Moses is wide. Shevchuk serving for the Cardinals.
Nice service.
She serves up the ace.
All of a sudden, it's 9-6 now in favor of the Huskies.
Jock able to push it over as both teams kind of saved it on their side. This time the attack and the kill for Danica Lenz.
Again, they have strength at the corners, and you can see it there. Lenz with a really nice power shot here to find the floor.
Moses serving, and she has an ace. Rob just has to push it over. They go right back to Lenz on the left side. It's a good combination. She gets another kill.
Again, they move the ball around really well, and Len's doing a really good job finding that back corner for the point. 12-6 in favor of the Huskies.
That one just off the fingertips of Nesseth, so another ace for Isabella Moses.
She's part of the Red Sea. There's head coach Connie Huber. He used to be at Coon Rapids when we were first started, relatively speaking, and has been a power here at Andover since.
Vivian Peplow back on the floor for the Cardinals. Her team trailing 14-6. And the timeout.
Well, and probably a good timeout called here. 14-6 lead for Andover, Joe, and they've done a nice job of increasing that lead. Cardinals able to get a few points back, but then Andover taking over again.
First-year head coach of the Cardinals, Talana Rudziditz, and not first-year head coach of the Huskies, Connie Huber.
Oh, yeah. A lot of experience on the Andover side. Not that Talana doesn't have experience, because we've talked about before, she grew up in a volleyball coaching family. Her sister coaches with her as well.
Mom and dad coach varsity.
Yep. So she's been around it all her life.
My guess, I would think that Connie Huberty has been here since Andover opened.
I believe you're correct.
And that would be, what, 02
maybe?
Ish?
Yeah. And we started in 97.
This one pushed over. And a carry, Cardinal point.
Cardinals needed that point. Got to try and keep this one close here in the first set.
Nesseth to serve. Picked up by Volcati. And Volcati into the net.
Yeah, just a missed hit there. One I know she'd like back.
Not the touch that Deneke was looking for either, but it'll be an ace from Nesseth. And back-to-back aces.
All of a sudden, leads down to 14-10 in favor of the Huskies. I mean, again, the Cardinals just have to be scrappy and stay close.
Well, only one team in common between the two, Cambridge Isani. The Huskies beat them. The Cardinals have lost to them twice. Once in tournament play. But really all of the set scores in all of those matches for both teams, all of the set scores have been very close.
Right.
Long volley ends on the Andover side of the net. The momentum continues for the visiting Cardinals.
And we've talked about volleyball goes usually on some runs. Nice job there for the Cardinals trying to cut into this lead, down by only 3 now.
Nesseth with a drop shot, and Andover able to save it and get it back in play. Long set for Jersey Robb, and she hammered it.
Oh, she really did. She pounded that one to the floor.
The small but vocal Cardinal fan base here is making it feel like a home gym. Puck in the middle, came right back to Lydia Foster. And the Huskies with the stuff to stop the streak. Get the serve back up by 3.
Yeah, and they're trying to get a little momentum back on their side because the Cardinals really have captured it here in the last number of points.
Grace Landy to serve for Andover. Shevchuk can't get it over in desperation. Landry serves wide, side out right back to the Cardinals.
Again, just limit the amount of service opportunities for the Huskies.
Well, you can pretty easily see the energy for the Cardinals is much higher than it is for the Huskies, despite the fact Andover's got this lead. Long set, hard hit for Swanson, gets the kill.
And not able to hold serve.
Cross-court attack, fired wide by Bella Nelson. Claire Van Giem to serve now. Jersey Robb fires just long. She got good power on it.
She did.
Just past that back corner.
Yeah, she was trying to hit that back corner. But you're right, good elevation, nice velocity on that one. Just couldn't find it.
Nelson on the attack, block is there. Cardinals recover, Robb fires it long. And all of a sudden that streak and momentum swung right back in favor of the home team.
Coach Zita's calling a timeout here. Down 20-13. You know, again, just try and get back some of that energy back, Joe. I think that's their goal here.
Well, they were able to respond quickly out of their last timeout and go on their best run of the first set so far.
Pretty nice crowd here on a Monday night. And there's not one, but 2 NFL games. You know, I'm all about the football.
I've heard that about you. Red's on the road.
Red's always here. Where there's a Cardinal event, you can find Red. #1 fan, super fan.
Van Giem continues at the service line. Nelson on the attack. Kind of a spinner. I don't think she got what she wanted on it, but the result was what she was looking for.
Oh, yeah, there's nobody there. Again, I think she maybe hit it kind of off the side, but nonetheless, she found the floor and the point. 2014 Andover.
Wilbur to serve. Picked up by Bocady. Attack from Swanson. And just out of the reach of Wilbur on the back line.
That was a nice serve.
Morgan Miller put power on it. And Wilbur not able to handle it. Another ace.
That's a tough one. Kind of just came right into her.
Miller fires long. The Cardinals still have life at 15-22.
Yeah, smartly let that one go. As they looked, but making sure that was not going to stay in bounds.
Lydia Foster on the serve. Attack from Swanson, picked up by Peplow, in tight to the net. Wilbur able to get it over. Attack in the middle, up into the lighting. Cardinals still keep it alive.
Just good job staying with it.
Deneke on the attack, she gets the kill. And now the Huskies just 2 points away from a set one win. Harper Lean will go to the service line. Left up above the net, and Moses hammers it down. Set point. Kill in the middle for Natalie Ashworth will keep the Cardinals in game one, or set one.
Yeah, certainly needed that because they're a point away from dropping the first set, but able to get a nice point there and win service.
Cool will head to the service line. Jock back onto the court, will play up front. Skipped it off the top of the tape. Moses blocked in the middle by Ashworth. And a miss hit by Volcati, the Cardinals. Trying to keep their desperate hopes alive. Still some smiles on the side with the 7-point lead. In the middle, Moses the kill.
Yeah, you get that
And
kind of
set one.
Yeah, I say you get that kind of set and that kind of height up in the middle, and she pounds it to the floor.
We will take a short break. We will be back with the second set after this. You're watching live high school volleyball on CTN. Back at Andover High School, the Huskies with a 25-17 win in set number one. Huskies got themselves to a healthy lead early. They were up 9-3. The Cardinals battled back a couple of different times from big holes in this one and got themselves at least close on a couple of different occasions. Sonia Nisa had back-to-back aces that helped them cut was deficit of like 7 down to like 3, but in the end, Huskies prevail.
Well, yeah, it looked like Andover was going to kind of run away with it at first, but give credit to the Cardinals. They did a really nice job of coming back and really cutting into that lead and actually making this first game in this first set relatively close.
Well, and again, when they played Cambridge, so Cardinals lost to them in 4 sets and also in 2 sets, but it was 26-24, 27-25 when they faced them in the Rush City tournament. And a 4-set win for it was a 5-set win. They were up 2-0. Cambridge Isani came back and forced a 5th game. They were able to win 15-11, but 25-22 was the set score in 3 of the first
close.
4
That's about
sets.
Relatively close as you can be.
And again, the Cardinals in their tournament match against Cambridge Isani was 24-26 and 25-27. So. We will just have to wait and see. Wait and see if the Cardinals can keep them as close.
That's what they're looking for.
First serve got up on Jersey Robb a little bit, but the Cardinals able to recover. Peplow pops it over. Swanson was stuffed, and then a carry on the side of the Huskies, and the Cardinals get the first point here in set number 2.
Well, and they'll see if they can set the tone here and set the momentum.
Peplow just wide. Van Geem serving. Nesseth picks it up. Bella Nelson attacking and gets the kill through the block attempt to Morgan Miller.
A good job there winning that point, going up 2-1, getting the serve. See there, just a really nice job of putting enough on it so they couldn't get the block.
Robb's service is just long. Bocady to serve for Andover. Shevchuk picks it up. The attack by Nelson is good.
Again, a lot of power on that. Andover got a hand on it, but nothing they could do about returning it. Cardinals get the lead.
Foster's serve. Set up for Moses, just punches it over. The Cardinals recover.
Wow.
One of the weirdest passes across ever. Peplow just fired that one up almost into the rafters. That pass over, though, is wide. Like went off of the shoulder of, I think, Bella Nelson. It was either Bella Nelson or Lydia Foster. It was like somebody went low for it, hit it. It went off of the shoulder and over the net. Whatever it takes. Only 3 touches.
Right.
Harper Lean returning to the service line for Andover. Picked up by
nice job by Moses there to get a hand, just a fingertip on it.
Well, fast play on that point, and then strong play at the net. Of course, Moses has the height advantage.
Oh, yeah.
So she gets the last touch. It spins to the floor on the Cardinals side. Huskies have their first lead here of set 2. Moses in the middle. Diving save for Peplo. Nesseth plays it over. Set it up for Moses on the left side. And she just pops it to the floor.
Again, sometimes you don't need that power. You just put a little touch on it. And it falls on that part of the floor where the Cardinals aren't and cannot get it.
Net violation, and lead grows to 3. Robb picks it up. Nelson on the attack, diving save for Volcati. Huskies have to pass it over. Set for Shevchuk, looking to the back line, scooped up there by Lenz.
Again, you got to elevate. You got to elevate because you're concerned with the kill. And she's able to get the Cardinal defenders up and then just a soft little tap over the net.
Lean's service continues with an ace.
Starting to grow that lead a bit, up by 5 now, 8-3, still pretty early here in the second set.
6 straight points for the Huskies. About the same point where they built the lead in set 1. That one left hanging, and you can't do that. Isabella Moses will make you pay.
And she did.
This time leans into the net.
She didn't lean into that one enough. I got a million of them.
Or was it too much lean?
It could have been too much lean. Maybe not enough, though, because she didn't get it over the net.
Andover sets it up for Moses, blocked by Nibel Jock. Back to their left side, diving save by Coon, but ends up out of bounds. Jada Johnson on that kill. Deneke serving. Back set too far, and Shevchuk can't get the angle to put it on the Huskies' side of the court.
Andover now building that lead up by 7.
Shevchuk pushes it over. Punched across by Shaw. Moses in the middle, another kill.
Oh, she's a force. I mean, you get that set to her, and she's got the elevation and the power to pound it to the floor. And the Cardinals are going to take a timeout now, trailing 12-4 here. Cardinals started out well here in set number 2, but Andover has taken control and built that 8-point lead.
On a 10-1 run, very similar to how set 1 progressed.
Yep.
And we'll see if Coon Rapids can do what it did in the first set out of their first time out, is find a streak of their own. They reeled off 6 straight points out of their first time out, cut an 8-point deficit down to 2.
Now we'll see this if this timeout helps the Cardinals here. Just regroup a little bit.
Deneke to continue serve for Andover. And it's long.
Well, good timeout. That's maybe the break they need. Now see if they can go on a run of their own. Trailing by 7.
Shevchuk's service is long.
Well, that won't do it.
Serve picked up by Nesseth. Nesseth will fire it over. Bryn McIntyre picked it up near the back line. Set for Jersey Rob. Deneke is there. Pass too far, and the Cardinals not able to get organized to get that back in play.
That lead is continuing to grow for the Huskies, and Cardinals can't afford to drop this second set, already trailing by 1.
Tag from Shaw. Pushed over by Jock. Oh, sorry, Johnson was on that attack. This attack from Miller. Attack and a kill in the middle for Natalie Ashworth.
A big one. They needed to stop the bleeding a little bit here. 14-6. Good save.
Andover able to scramble and get it back across. And Coon Rapids could not respond in kind. Grace Landy to serve. Rob on the attack. Deneke is there.
Oh, nice block.
Attack by Shaw was stuffed by Lydia Foster.
See it again. Just redirected that. Off the side of the hand, perfect placement.
Quick answer from Andover as Lila Epps goes cross court for the kill. Van Geem now. Serves up an ace. 10-point lead.
Yeah, again, the Cardinals cannot afford to let Andover go on a bit of a run.
Largest lead of the night for the home team. Cross-court kill for Deneke.
Another timeout by Coon Rapids. This lead gotten big for the Huskies. 18-7 now, and it's a good spot to call time in. Talk to your girls and
It was a great
have a little
angle
strategy.
for Allie
Yes.
Deneke. It's nice that Grandpa Dan Deneke stopped over and
Yes,
said hello.
absolutely.
Always good to see him. Of course, Dan was activities director in Coon Rapids when we started
yes,
way
he
back
was.
when, and was the original activities director for
Yes.
Andover High School.
We're joined by the man, the myth, the legend, John Pena.
The one and only.
The one and the only.
That's really why Dan came over to say hello, was because
It wasn't
Mr.
for
Pena
us.
was sitting here.
It wasn't for us.
We just were fortunate enough to be able to be in Principal Pena's vicinity.
Yes. Had to get him on a little bit, just because he's everywhere as well.
Savoir-faire.
Is everywhere.
Van Geem continues at the service line, up 18-7. Weak pass back across. Stuffed back down by Lila Epps. And everything working for Andover right now.
Yes.
Pass too close to the net. 20-7. Two Cardinals running into each other on serve receive. The hit by Nelson into the top of the net.
And the Huskies can feel the victory here in set number 2, as they are 4 points away from making it 2-0. Cardinals hopefully have something to say about that.
Nelson puts too much on it this time. 22-17, or 22-7. Miller in the middle gets the kill. Eight straight points for Andover. Jersey Robb fires. What a great save by Van Geem. Robb had a lot of power on that. She will try again. This time she finds the floor in front of her. Gets the kill.
Cardinals needed that to stay alive, quite obviously. 23-8.
They only need 15 of the next 16 points. Or 17 of the next 18. Really. The carry. That'll help.
Yes, it will. Every point does.
Ashworth checks back in quick for the Cardinals. Nessa's a little shaken up, is going to go see the trainer. Hate to see that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hope she's okay.
Shevchuk's attack picked up by the Huskies. Peplo there on this side of the net. Shevchuk tried to angle it around, and it just rode down the line and stayed on their side, and now set point. Nelson's attack is blocked. No, it hit the top of the net, and that is a win in set 2 for the Huskies, 25-9. And now they will have a chance to sweep when we return. Set 3 from Andover High School next on CTA. All right, Howie, take a look. Our opponents are on this side, and the Cardinals are over here.
Where's the line of scrimmage?
Right here.
Good. So obviously the Cards want to get the ball downfield anywhere over here, and the other guys are pushing back this way over here. So one strategy would take...
Hey, Joe!
What?
Tic-tac-toe, I win!
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, keep up with local news, sports, and events. And the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Huskies able to really take control of this match with a dominant second set. Cardinals had the lead early on. We're going to try and put some pressure on the home team, but once they got rolling, the Huskies just pulled away slowly and steadily on their way to that 25-9 win. Cardinals maybe showing a little bit of frustration and miscommunication late in that set as things were kind of falling apart. Coach Hubert, he's got to like the way her team has played so far.
Yeah, absolutely, especially in that second set. They dominated, and so now the Cardinals, they're in a deep hole, down 2-0, and really they gave the Huskies a battle here in that first set, but unfortunately did not show a lot that kind of opportunity in the second set. Now in the third set, obviously they've got nothing to lose. But they come out here and see if they can play well and see if they can keep this match alive. Andover on the other side, they know they've got a control of it. They want to come out here and play the same way they did in game number 2, set number 2, and see if they can sweep this one and make it an early evening.
Yeah, it's desperation time for the Cardinals if they want to make this one respectable. They were able to get on a couple of decent-sized runs in the first set. Nothing to speak of in the second.
No. We'll see what kind of, you look at them on the sidelines, the Cardinals, and they don't look like they're down 0-2. They still have a lot of energy, still a lot of smiles on that side, and they know they just got to come out strong here in set number 3.
Well, the Cardinals had a lot of really positive energy in set number 1.
They did.
A little harder to get hyped up when you fall behind early and just keep falling further behind as they did in set 2. They'll start with the lead here in set 3. Peplo's serve, pass back too close to the net. Huskies able to work that one back over. Set in the middle, Foster is blocked and can't dig it out underneath the net. And an ace for Grace Landry.
I'm sure the word was, let's keep this one close. Let's not let them run away with it like they did in the second.
Well, this is where the struggles are. It's set, receive, getting organized.
Although when the serve goes long, you give them the point, they'll take it.
100%. Jersey robbed a serve for the Cardinals.
I think that might have been going out.
Might have been right at the line.
Close. Would have been close nonetheless. We'll never know.
Shevchuk got over the top of it into the net. And I know it's only 2 points, but the Cardinals must stop this now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In both of the first 2 sets, Andover able to establish a lead by 6 points or so early. Cardinals must try to avoid that at all costs here in a win or go home set 3, and that fired just too long. Bell and Nelson get too much of it. Shevchuk cross court, picked up by Bocady. Deneke on the attack, gets the kill.
Well, again, the Huskies going on a run here, up 6-2 now.
Another one that Shevchuk just not able to get the angle she needed on it. Wrong side of the post. Coon near the back line. Nelson on the attack, the block by Deneke.
Yeah, that didn't go over. The block by Deneke didn't go over.
Much needed Cardinal point, but the service error gives it right back. Punched across, just wide.
Makes it 10-3 in favor of Andover.
This was just the kind of run the Cardinals needed to avoid.
Yes, absolutely.
Shevchuk got it through the block attempt. Huskies able to recover. And a huge kill for Madeline Swanson.
Yeah, not much. Tough. That's a tough one to return. Cardinals are going to take a quick timeout here, down 11-3 in set number 3 with the match on the line. But Rosita's going to talk to her squad.
It's not easy to get that energy back when you're trailing and nothing seems to be going right.
Especially on the road.
Yeah, the fan base that had helped make this feel like a Coon Rapids home match in the first set has been somewhat quieted.
Yes.
Vocati to serve. Up 11-3. And she has an ace to make it 12-3. Nelson gets the attack, gets the kill, gets the side out.
And you got to stop the bleeding sometime, and that's a good point for the Cardinals as they're able to get the service back, trailing 12-4.
Madeline Wilbur checks in, takes over at the service line. Pushed across, Wilbur is there. In the middle, lean. I think they missed the touch at the net. Coach Rudzitas telling her team to, I thought it was pretty obvious. I could hear it with my headphones on, but I'm also hearing the microphone that's attached to the net. So
we have an advantage.
We do. We also have slow motion replay.
We do.
But all of the Cardinals saw it. Neither official did. And I love how Coach Rudzitas immediately told her girls just stop. They're not going to change their mind. Nope. Shake it off and move on. Down 8 as Tatum Shevchuk takes over at the service line. Van Geem is there. The attack by Swanson. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. Coon switched jersey. She's playing the libero now. But Coon took that one hard, but kept it alive, and the Cardinals end up winning the point. I don't know if that got her in the face or just in the shoulder, top of the chest, but kept it alive. Cardinals end up winning the point. Deneke on the attack. Robb pushes it over the block. Picked up by Lean. The attack by Deneke is good for a kill.
Makes it 14-6 now in favor of Andover.
Izzy Roy on to serve. Vivian Pepolo surrenders about 6 inches to Moses, so
yeah, absolutely.
Not surprising to see number 13 get that win. And again, some miscommunication on the Cardinal side of the net.
Well, the Huskies I think can feel this victory coming up here with a 10-point lead and a two-set advantage.
And another ace. They have served very well.
Yes.
Part of the reason they've been able to go on longer runs. And Peplo popped it over.
Hey, he'll take
Caught
points.
him watching and gets the side out for the Cardinals.
So you can take points where you can get them.
Katie passes it across. Set for Rob. Too much on it.
Back to an 11-point lead.
And we are talking about, I'm not sure what, was unchallenged. So I don't think there was any chance it was tipped.
No.
But hey, sometimes the officiating staff has to huddle.
Absolutely.
Oh,
they gave the Cardinals the point.
They did say it was tipped. Net violation on the Huskies. Couple of points in a row, still a large hill to climb for the Cardinals.
1 point at a time.
Hit into the net by Jada Johnson.
Makes it 17-10. Well, we saw that in the first set. You know, Andover got a nice lead, and Coon Rapids did a pretty good job of cutting into it. Couldn't get the victory, but good job of cutting into it.
Oh, Shapiro the jinx.
What can I say?
Yeah, I think 8 points is all the larger their lead ever got in the first, but the Cardinals were able to get it back down to like 2 and 3 points a couple times. But here, finding themselves behind double digits in the second and third. And then you have Danica Lenz hammering it down like that.
That was a lens crafter. Trying them out. I'm going to be the Holiday Inn this weekend in Andover, so I'm just trying some new material.
Jersey Rob will get the kill this time. No question about that one. Bella Nelson will check back in as Peplo takes over at the service line. Set for Nelson. Picked up by Lean. Passed across by the Huskies. Rob on the attack. She gets another kill.
Yeah, nice job. Nice set to Rob, and Jersey does a good job of getting the point. 7-point lead now for the Huskies. Solid move there.
Nelson on the attack. Good save by Lean going to the floor. Lenz fires long. Peplo's serve picked up by McIntyre. In the middle is Miller on the attack. Rob punches it back across. Here comes Lenz from the left side. Good save by Coon. Foster plays it across. And a net violation.
Yeah, that'll be Andover's point. A nice little run by the Cardinals to try and cut into this lead.
Weak pass back to the net. Swanson tried to poke it to the floor. Cardinals able to get under it, but play it wide. Landry's service into the net. Cardinals need a run.
They certainly do.
Attack by Swanson is stopped up. They'll try her again. Block was set up. She got it into the net.
Cut that lead down to 6. Cardinals looking to stay alive here.
Attack from the right side with Lenz this time. Cardinals able to pick it up. Nelson gets herself another one.
They got good net play by the Cardinals.
Swanson's attack picked up. Shevchuk got it through the block, but Huskies able to recover. Pushed over by Swanson. Set in the middle, and Miller knocks it down.
She left no doubt on that one.
Van Giem with an ace. Huskies just 2 points away. Weak pass back. Deneke sets it. They go back to Miller. She puts it on the floor, and it'll be match point.
A couple of really nice points.
Cardinals able to get it in play. The set goes to Deneke. She gets the kill, and this one's over.
Yeah, relatively quick one for Andover as they're able to win in 3. So that will drop the Cardinals to 2-7. Huskies move to 6-10 on the season, but a quick one for the Cards.
We're able to battle back a little better in that third set, but still falling well short as the Huskies win this one in 3, 17-9 and 16. We'll see a lot more of the volleyball team upcoming. We got football on Friday night. We got volleyball against Spring Lake Park on Tuesday the 26th, and then against Chample Park on Thursday the 28th. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.